Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So I hope this video finds you all in the absolute best of health and spirits wherever you might be. Now, we've had some requests. You guys have been requesting this for quite a long time. And I said I was going to get to it. And today I got to it. Y'all remember that hybrid that y'all was asking about? Some of y'all might know. It was that Red Devil Jaguar Cichlid hybrid. Well, y'all was asking about him. Y'all said, can we see him? Can we see him? Where's he at? What's going on with him? Well, man, you know, he went from one tank to another tank to another tank. I mean, I could not find anywhere for this fish. Like I said, started off in a quarantine 20 gallon where we got the discus now. That's probably why y'all like, where's he at? We moved him into the 240. Didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. Threw him in a 225. Didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. Threw him into the 75 down there. Didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. He likes to be by himself. Every time I put him by himself, back to the 20 gallon, he thrived. He was happy being a menace by himself. Then when all else failed with all of the other big aquariums, I threw him into the 29 gallon. Then he was happy in there, doing a little rescape, like how he do. He's a digger for sure. So doing a nice little rescape in there, doing all the craziness. So I said, you know what, but this is a quarantine tank. We got to get our quarantine tank back. So I moved him out. I mean, I kicked him out. But he's still in the fish room, y'all. He's right there behind us in a 150-gallon aquarium. So if you're new here, you might not know anything about this aquarium. Now, this is a 150-gallon tall aquarium. It is 4 foot by 26 inches. Nope, by 2 foot by 31 inches. So this aquarium was purchased at PetSmart. They usually have sales on these aquariums. They come with the stand. They come with the canopy top. They come with the light. No, they don't come with lights. Just the glass tops, the tank, and the stand. Now, if you don't catch it on sale, you're going to probably spend about $799 for this aquarium, plus the stand. But if you do catch it on sale, or if the stand has some damage to it, like the one I did, or one I caught, I got a nice $250 off of that tank and stand. If I would have known that was the case, I would have damaged it myself. But, you know, keep that under wraps. Next time, maybe just take a little something with you, damage it a little bit. No, don't do that. They might catch on camera, and then you got to pay for it anyway. So don't do that. But nonetheless, if you see an aquarium and the stand is not up to par, you might be able to get a deal on it. Don't sit up there and just be like, I'll wait until they get a new one in. You could fix that up. I was able to fix that with a little black paint, done deal. And I got $250 off that. It was a very good deal. So like I was saying, so you can catch them on sale. Make sure that you don't pay full price for it. I don't think that it's worth the full price because of the dimensions of this aquarium. Now it's 150 gallons, but it's only 4 foot. That's crazy, right? I mean, 4 foot. We need at least 6 foot for 150 gallons. But nonetheless, this is a good aquarium for like angelfish, discus, probably a whole bunch of small community fish. You could probably just load this up with some small community fish. Or you could have some wet pets in here. You could throw in here a nice puffer fish, or you could throw a gulper catfish in here. I could throw stone toad in here. You got some.
The peacocks would look really nice in that.
No, they get big. They need more. They might need more than 4 foot. I mean, yeah, you could, but at the same time, I'm talking about the fish that don't really care about that length. Now, the peacocks could get up to 6 to 7 inches per peacock. That's pretty big. So if you got a 6 to 7 inch fish, they're gonna definitely want to be able to travel more than 6 to 7 times their body length. They're gonna want to go that extra 2 feet. I mean, this stand is 7 foot, so it's not asking too much to get that extra 2 feet from an aquarium, especially if you're having like African cichlids. But you still have a lot of options. We may turn this into a discus aquarium. That's still yet to be determined. But once we get these fish out of here and we have an open aquarium, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make sure we paint the black of this aquarium. We'll paint the back of this aquarium black so we could not have to worry about so much algae that's coming from this window right here. And then, yeah, other than that, so like I said, 150 gallons. We have 2 sponge filters on this aquarium right here. That's helping us filter it. We have this extra large tote up here, 27-gallon tote. This is a DIY over the tank sump. Now, I've shown you guys the inside of this a number of times. I might still do that just for the newcomers. We have the filter intake right here. A lot of viewers hate this. They hate seeing this filter intake, this pump right here. Now I know it's a little unsightly, but who cares? Who cares? It's doing its job. The reason why I don't have it directly in the back next to the filter water coming back in is because you don't want to have the output and the input right next to each other. This is the input, that's the output. You don't want to have it directly next to each other. Ideally, you have on one side the input, filter input, water comes in, water comes out, the output on the other side. And the reason being is because you want the water to come in, travel through the media, and come back out, and then you want it to circulate like in a circular motion. That's the idea. That's what you want to do. You have the circulation pumps, you help push the water back to the filter intake, and you get as much of that water turned over as possible. Now, if you have it right next to each other, the water is going to come right back out, and then it's going to come right back into the filter because you're right next to each other. So that's why I have it set up like this. Now, the best way and the way that I plan on doing this, because I know a bunch of you hate it, and not that I have to change it because you guys hate it, but you know what? We can make it look better. We can get this back there. What I have to do to get this out of the front of this aquarium, because originally it was right here. It came down right here. So originally it came down right there, but I moved it over here so I could plumb in my drain line. That big white line back there, that pipe back there, that's the drain line. That hooks up to almost all of these aquariums. So when I drain my aquariums by way of this pump, it's that much easier for the water change. So what I'll initially have to do, what I will essentially have to do is bring this over more towards the middle, do a better job of supporting this, and then I could go ahead and cut this right here, put a T on it, come around the back, and then I will definitely be able to have one side the intake, which is on that side in the back, and then I'll have the filter output on this side, which it'll stay right there. I might even have to cut that a little bit just so when I do move it over, it's not too far, but maybe I won't. We'll see. Nonetheless, that's the idea. That's what I have to do, and those are future plans. So I'll make sure that I cover that in one of these videos. I'll make sure that I show you all the process. But let's take a look at this fish that you guys were asking about. I'm over here telling you about this aquarium, but y'all was asking about that fish. There he go right there. Tons of aggression. I love the honey color eyes that this fish has. Such beautiful eyes. Makes him look a little bit, you can see the predator nature of this fish in his eyes. Look at him. So right now he's over here going at it with the flower horn. They do this all the time. It's always a stalemate. They love each other though. It's like a love-hate type of thing. No one gets beat up. And the flower horn got moved in here because we need him to come back. This was a beautiful fish until he spent about 1.5 years in the pond with those big predators. He was holding his own the whole time, but he took a little damage with his fins. So his fins has to come back. But no matter what, regardless of the little damage that he took, as you just seen, he's still full of aggression, still full of character, still such a beautiful fish. Now the fins will grow back. The fins take a lot longer to grow back than like the top fin, the dorsal fin, the tail fin, and things like that. So can't wait to see him with his full hands. Look at him. Like that's the side that's really needing to come back. Not that side, the other side. He's not trying to show you. It's all right. We're going to call him Captain Hook until that fin grow back. But yeah, so we also have in here our Pictus catfish that was getting a little damage in the 240. I don't know who was doing it, never seen it happen, but he definitely took a little damage in the 240. But since then, he's recovered, and now he's in here with these guys. But we could go ahead and show this guy a little bit more because I know this is what y'all came here to see. So this is, like I said, this fish is a digger. If you notice at the substrate, I didn't do this. This is not my handiwork. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks very natural. I mean, it's exceptionally natural being that this fish did it. But that's not my handiwork. I usually don't do it like that. But that fish is a digger. Not only that, you see what it's doing. That's what this fish does all day. full of aggression, full of personality, and look at that, chasing off the pictus. Pictus didn't do nothing to you. I mean, there we go, you got through there. I was gonna have to make a little way for him. Look at that, still chasing him around. I don't know why he's doing that, but we might move the pictus out.
Especially if he's in recovery form.
Yeah, he's yeah, I might have to catch him and move him out. They over here giving him a hard time. All right. Really, all the pictus needs is a nice little honeycomb hideout, though. So I'm gonna try that first. Maybe I will give him a little bit more of a cave where the fish can't go into and only he could retreat to. That also should work. Nope, that's not gonna work either. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right. So we'll watch, see if he actually uses that. If he does, we don't have nothing to worry about. Where's he at? Oh, over there on that side.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, maybe I will catch him just because. Let's see how hard this will be. I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy. Mainly because the tank is so tall, so I definitely need more longer handled nets. Where you at, bud? Did you go inside that spot?
He's right there where you're at.
I have
Maybe he did, yeah.
Yeah, I think he did, because otherwise he would have got out of Dodge. Okay, so he did utilize it. Good. All right. So we'll still keep watch, make sure that he's not getting bullied. They're not really biting on him or anything like that, but they're chasing him around. And yeah, you see him?
Yeah, well, we can't see, but you can, look.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I was shooting for. All right, good.
It's hard to see because it's
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're the ones that need to see it. So he's in hiding now. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to have a place to retreat to, so I'm glad we were able to accommodate that. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, though. It was a quick one, just an update on that hybrid that y'all been asking about. I don't know where we're going to move this fish from here. Maybe some of these tanks will open up. Maybe some of these tanks will open up once we get this aquarium over here, set up this big plywood aquarium. Other than that, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And as I say every time, everybody, if y'all like the video and share the video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, y'all, so we almost at 20K. I appreciate you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the content, help us get to that 20K. Also, follow us over on TFC with me on TikTok and YouTube. That is our other channel, behind the scenes. You get to see all the behind the scenes content. Aida's in charge of that one. She's been doing a wonderful job getting ahead of me. So if you want to get ahead of me too, you got to follow over there. But again, I appreciate you all. Let's get to that 20K. Have a good one. Peace.